particularly this problem, understanding will be difficult. So, number of ways A stayed ahead of B throughout the counting process. What is the meaning of it? Means before taking instead of 18 votes, I am taking only 5 votes. So, 3 votes are in favor of A and 2 are in favor of B. So, like this, you have fixing A. These 4 letters can be permuted in 6 ways. A, B, A, B. Here, B, B, A. Here, A fixed. Let us fix B here. A, A, B. A, B, A. B, A, A. 6 possibilities. Start with A. Start with B. B, triple A, B. A is fixed. A, B, A. Here, B, A, A. Once you fix B here, only one possibility. That is totally, that is 5 factorial by 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 10 ways. Now let us try to understand the problem. Here, 2 contestants are there. Consider one sequence A, B, A, B. What is the meaning of throughout the counting A is dominated? Suppose first vote. So A got it. B, he didn't get any vote. Here, 2 votes A got. Up to 3 if you consider. A got 2 votes, B got. Up to 4 if you take. A got the 3. Up to B. Last vote, 5th vote. A got 3. So every stage, number of votes got by A is more than number of votes got by B. Let us see another example. AB. Here let us consider another expression, another sequence otherwise. Here A, B, B. So 1 vote, 0 vote, 2 votes, 0. Here up to 3 votes, we got only 1. So another expression here up to 4 votes. And if you observe, 2 votes A got, 2 votes B got. Here it is not ahead. So here there is a tie. Another case, if you consider, so start with B. A got 0. So no need of considering this. Here in this case, B is dominating. When start with B, so that becomes useless for us because question is A should dominate. Now I will generalize it. So here Every sequence, let us say now, instead of 11 and 7 votes, total votes, A got P votes, B got Q votes. So here every sequence that start with B is unfavorable because in the beginning itself B dominates. Every sequence that begins with B is unfavorable. So that means totally there are P plus Q votes like P times, Q times. So number of ways of permuting them is this, simply P plus Q CQ. So which are not favorable to the given condition, we have to remove. Once you start with B, so out of P plus Q, one vote is fixed. Remaining, how many votes will be there? P plus Q minus one votes. So out of this P plus Q minus one votes, they can be permuted in P plus Q minus one factorial. Now B's are P minus one, Q minus one, A's are P. That is, which can be written as P plus Q minus one C Q minus one. So which are unfavorable, which start with B, P plus Q minus one CQ. Here start with A also. Here you have ties. Here there is a tie. But here question is A always should stay ahead. So similarly, unfavorable which start with A also you use simple logic to get this. So favorable means A get more votes than B is P plus Q CQ minus 2 times P plus Q minus 1 CQ minus 1. That is P plus Q by Q factorial P factorial. P plus Q minus 1 factorial by P factorial Q minus 1. P plus Q into P plus Q minus 1 factor P factorial Q into Q minus 1 factorial P plus Q minus 1 factorial by Q minus 1. Here P plus Q minus 1 factorial common P factorial Q minus 1 factorial P plus Q by Q minus 2 times that's all. So we get here P plus Q minus 1 P minus Q by Q. That is P plus Q minus 1 factorial into P plus Q. P factorial Q factorial combining these two. P minus Q by P plus Q. It is P plus Q CQ into P minus Q, Q plus Q. Here P is 11, Q is 7. Substituting 18 C7, 18 minus 11 minus 7, 4 by 8. So once you simplify this, you get the answer as 7072. Here in this problem, A and B play match. Uh, the game start with A. Whoever wins first two games in succession, he is the winner. So first, here there are possibilities. In first attempt itself, A will win. Then he will get another chance in further attempts. Also, he win the game. There ends the game. In first attempt, so he won the game. Second attempt, he loses the game. Then game will be transferred to B. If B loses the game, chance will come to A. A will win the game. In the next attempt also A wins. We are not sure this process will be continued. A wins, A loses, B loses, A loses, then B loses, A wins, A wins. In third chance, A won the game. So in individual game, winning, let us say alpha, this is A winning, B losing is B winning is beta, let us say one third, which is same as A losing, which is same as B losing. Here it is B winning is 1 by 3, which is same as A losing. A winning is same as B losing. So A winning here alpha square. A winning, B losing also same value. Here B losing, that is beta. So here alpha. A winning, here it is A losing, right? Beta. B losing means same as alpha. Here A winning, A losing is beta, B losing is alpha, A losing is beta, B losing will be alpha, A winning alpha, which is alpha square plus alpha power 4 beta plus alpha power 5 beta square. So alpha power 4 beta, if you take common, 1 plus alpha beta, which is alpha square plus alpha power 4 by 1 minus alpha, which is alpha square minus alpha cube beta plus alpha power 4 beta by 1 minus. So we are not sure that A will win the game in first attempt. If A loses in the first attempt, then game will be transferred to B. B loses, then game goes to A. A wins the game, and again A will get the chance. This is first attempt. He win the game after losing. A losing, B losing, again A losing. Then game goes to B. B loses, A win. Here A loses is beta, B loses is alpha. Beta, B loses is alpha, A loses beta, B loses alpha. First one. Beta square alpha, beta alpha cube plus beta square alpha power 4. So Here beta alpha cube, if you take common, beta alpha sum, which is beta alpha cube by. So now final answer will be, here it is alpha square minus alpha power 4 beta plus beta alpha cube by 1 minus alpha beta. Which you get alpha square into 1 plus alpha square beta by, your alpha square is 4 by 9, 1 plus 4 by 9 into 1 third by 1 minus 2 by 31 by 27 into 9 by 7. So, sorry, not this one. This is the of real roots of equation 2f of x is equal to 4 power x plus 4 power minus x. Here a cube minus b cube is 0. A square b minus b square a is 0. Subtracting a cube minus a square b minus b cube plus b square a is 0. A square into a minus b square into b minus a 0. Or a square minus b square a minus b is 0. Here it is not a not equal to b, that of a minus b is 1, which implies that of a minus b. So that of a minus b not equal to 0 implies. So here that of a square plus b square is 0. Determinant is equal to number of real roots, which implies number of real roots of 2fx plus 4 power x plus is 0. Suppose if here 4 power x plus 4 power minus x by 2, 4 power x into 4 power minus x. 4 power x plus 4 power minus x. So that means 0 possible if 2f of x is happens to be less than or equal to 2. That means f of x less than 1, then no solution. Right. So your tan x greater than 1, e power x greater than 1 possible, maybe cos x or sin x. Suppose if f of x is cos x, then for x equal to 0, uh, there is a possibility that has a solution. X equal to 0 is one solution. But he said number of solutions are 0. Hmm. Hmm. అంటే మనం నువ్వు ఏది చెప్తే అది వింటానబ్బా. F of x becomes sin x. So in that case, 2 power sin x has no solution. It's a suitable function. Here it is 0 to pi by 4 e power x secant x tan square x. I will write uh, 0 to pi by 4 e power x secant x secant square x minus 1 dx e power x secant cube x minus 0 to pi by 4 e power x secant x dx. This I will write as e power x secant x into secant square x dx minus I1, let us say I1 as 0 to pi by 4 e power x secant x dx. This I will write e power secant x tan x between 0 to pi by 4 tan x derivative of this e power x secant x tan x plus secant x into e power x dx. So here e power it is e power pi by 4 secant 45 times 45 0 minus 0 to pi by 4 e power x secant x tan square x minus 0 to pi by 4 e power x secant x dx secant x tan x dx. So root 2 e power I pi by 4. This 0 to pi by 4 secant square x is I. This we will write e power x integral of this secant x between 0 to pi by 4 secant x e power x dx 0 to pi by 2I is equal to root 2 e power I pi by 4 e power pi by 4 secant pi by 4 e power 0 secant 0 plus 0 to pi by 4 secant x dx. It is minus I1. I1 in the sense 0 to pi by 4 secant x dx. Get cancelled. Here it is root 2 e power I pi by 4 secant plus e power 0, which implies I value is half. He given this as a by b. A, b are integers not having any common factors. A, b are not having common factors. Then A is 1, b is 2. So from here I can say 4a square minus b square by 4a square plus b square will be 4 minus 4 by 4 plus 4. It is 0. So A value is 1, B is 2, which implies A comma B is 1 comma. Harmonic conjugate means points must be collinear. Suppose whether this point lies on the line or not. If it lies, slopes must be 2 minus 1 by 1 minus 3. where 1 minus 2 by minus 3 slopes are not equal. So you cannot find harmonic conjugate.